When did you last change your mind because of a great question that you were asked by somebody where you thought differently? One of the biggest differences I notice between average leaders and exceptional leaders, it's not intelligence and it's not experience either, is that they have the ability to pause and go into a state of true curiosity. The average leader walks into a conversation looking for answers, but the exceptional leader walks into any conversation looking for understanding. They're not trying to be right. They're trying to see what that other person might be missing. And this state of curiosity is a skill set, a state, really, I believe, an internal state that we all need to lean towards because it leads to a decision that we make, the decision of understanding. And before you can influence someone else's decision, whether it's your team or your prospect base, first you have to understand how they make decisions. Because assumptions are extremely costly, extremely expensive, because every assumption you make is going to close down an opportunity or a relationship. It's like closing a door. The moment that you think you already know what someone means, then that means that you stop exploring what they actually mean. And that is where opportunities disappear. When you ask a great question, just like when you're asked a great question, it creates some kind of movement, some kind of momentum. And we know that people don't change the way they think because we give them better answers. They change because someone asked them a question that they couldn't ignore or couldn't stop thinking about. So understanding and being curious, it actually builds influence. And the fastest way for you to lose influence is to make someone feel misunderstood. The fastest way for you to kind of create influence is to make somebody feel understood. So I want to leave you with this thought because influence, and I talk a lot about influence within my work, it doesn't begin with persuasion. It doesn't begin with pushing or force. It begins with inviting. It begins with curiosity. And so I want you to think to yourself, what assumption are you making that you haven't actually tested? And if you want to know a little bit more about moving into this state of true curiosity or understanding a little more about the decision of understanding, then that's going to not only help you be more effective with your team, but it's also going to help your team understand out there in the marketplace how their buyers make decisions at a deeper emotional level, as well as logical and strategic. So I would ask you, reach out, have a conversation with me, or take a look at the link below. We'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.